The clutch is the part of the car which connects two or more rotating shafts. In a manual transmission car, the clutch controls the connection between the shaft coming from the engine and the shafts which turn the wheels. The following are some symptoms of clutch system going bad. Trouble shifting gears. If the clutch fails to release the connection between the engine and gearbox, you will find it extremely difficult to shift gears. When the clutch is bad, this often happens in all gears, so if you notice that your car's gear shift became difficult lately, it is definitely time to check the clutch. Clutch pedal feels stiff. If the clutch pedal feels stiff, it can mean that there is something wrong with the clutch pressure plate. However, a hard clutch pedal can also mean something wrong with the hydraulic clutch system, like a faulty slave or master clutch cylinder. Therefore, it is important to make a proper diagnosis before you decide to replace the clutch system. Clutch pedal stays on the floor. This points to a problem with the clutch plate, throwout bearing, or hydraulic system. If you have this problem with your car, you need to diagnose the clutch's hydraulic system before replacing the clutch. Soft or spongy clutch pedal. One of the first signs you may notice is that your clutch feels soft or spongy when you press down on it. If your clutch pedal appears extremely much softer than usual when depressed, it can mean that there is a problem with the clutch's pressure plate, and you may need to have the clutch assembly checked. Clutch pedal vibrates or chatter. If your clutch plate is going bad or worn, it makes too much vibrations. This vibration can be felt at the clutch pedal whenever we press down and release the pedal. Sometimes it makes a chatters-like sound while pressing. Chatter or vibration, both points out there's some issue with the clutch system. Slipping clutch. You may notice when you have a bad clutch is that it will slip when you accelerate. A damaged clutch tends to slip, especially when driving uphill or when transporting heavy loads. You will notice that the engine speed increases, but the car doesn't go faster, or that the engine RPM does not match the speed increase. A slipping clutch overheats other components and increases the intensity of the damage. Your clutch can also be so bad that the car will not move at all, either forward or backward, but in this case, you should have noticed that it was slipping before. Clutch takes higher up than usually. When your clutch starts to get worn, the clutch pedal will start to move the car higher and higher up. There was an adjustment you made to prevent this from happening once the clutch was getting worn on older cars. Newer cars use a hydraulic clutch system which will make this adjustment by itself, and therefore adjustments are not needed. Unfortunately, this means that if the clutch is getting so bad that the hydraulic system can't adjust it anymore, it is definitely time to replace the clutch. Noise when pressing the clutch. If the parts in your clutch aren't working properly, it can cause a variety of noises. These noises can come from a loose component hitting other parts, or it could be a result of parts sticking together and pulling apart. Burning smell. This burning smell is usually created by the friction of a slipping clutch. This gets more and more strong at higher RPMs or speeds. Burning smell can be from different areas, that is, an oil leak to exhaust can cause burning smell, and overheated brakes can cause the smell. But if you feel your clutch is slipping with the burnt smell, it's time to change the clutch assembly.